Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Drip, and also Drip. Hi, everyone. I got my package with the Alhaitham statue, I think. Double trouble. I think this is my Alhaitham statue package because that's what the delivery says. I haven't opened it yet, so first, let's start with an opening affirmation card because we need that first. And then I'm gonna open the box and hopefully we don't see anything inappropriate on camera. Anyway. Open the affirmation card first. Start with the degradation. No, I don't do that here. We do affirmations. Affirmations, not the agree. I'm shuffling the affirmation. Affirmation. All right. Affirmation time. We don't do degradations here. All right. So, opening affirmation card. Oh, this is because I'm playing Resident Evil today. No. Courage. Courage. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts. Then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Not this sad. Courage, because I'm about to play Resident Evil and I'm going to be scared the whole time. So I hope y'all are ready for that because I'm not. Always be courageous. All right, so the package is here. I set it under my feet, which is probably not smart. Hello. Why did I put it here? Okay. This is the box. Oh my gosh. This is the box. It's actually really light. Like really light. Like I thought it would be heavier. Also, I may not have brought scissors in here, so we're just gonna go to town. Opening it with like a screwdriver. It's fine. You know, sometimes we just make do with what we have. Like I will have to do in Resident Evil when I don't have anything. I need to escape whatever horrors I'm to face. All right. Oh, hold on, a pincher. We can build a little anticipation. Make a degradation channel point just for you. No. I don't do degradations here. We do affirmations. I can't be mean. Okay. All right. Here's part of it. This was not very smart on my part. I literally have scissors in the other room, but I don't want to get them. Literally, I have scissors like in every other room in my apartment. Actually, I don't think I have any in my bedroom. I have them in the bathroom, the kitchen, living room. I have them everywhere but here. Oh, I almost stabbed myself. Affirmation is degradation. No, you just need to go to therapy. All right. Alright. So y'all can hear that, and I have my sound suppression on. Used to go to therapy, and I'm fine now. Alright. The great unboxing powers that be are watching me like. To be fair, I do normally use scissors. Actually, y'all want to see all the makeshift stuff on my desk? Like, show you all the makeshift stuff on my desk. But I also have thumbtacks. Great for a tiny little cut. It worked. To just loosen the tape a little bit. All right. Hi, Alfred. All your Pokemon are gonna be gone. Wait, oh, they are. I forgot. Unboxing time. Yeah, I'm scared. We'll see what we see here. The box is fragile, and it was already a little bit beat up when I got it, so we'll see. Ooh, okay, hold on. There's like a box inside the box. I forgot I've done an unboxing on stream before for Maddie's present that I got her for Christmas. From a gift. Alright. Okay, there's this box. All done with that one. Is it time? It is. Alright, here is the box. Let me see. Make sure there's nothing inappropriate on it before I show it. Alright. Look. Look. Will you? Oh no. Alright. I'm opening. The box looks cool. No. I thought you said no me, and I was like, wow, okay, Allie. She said I'll even be mean. Alright. I gotta do this really slowly before we see things we should not see on stream. First, instructions or something, I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't read this, but I have this. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what the steps tell me to do, but there they are. Actually, I'm gonna try and translate them real quick. Made VTuber VR chat compatible. Crawl on all fours and hind and tail. I just tried VR chat with my headset the other day, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and so I didn't go into any rooms. The end. Show us the lewd. No. Degradation is your affirmation. No, Drip, you just gotta go to therapy. Drip. All right. Where's my translate app? Translate this. Let's see what it says. Oh, it actually is translating it, and I wish I could show you all. It's like AR, because it's like flipping the text up. The purchase must be taken in for the time being. The condition of the item in the box at the time of arrival, such as clothes and the reception of the public. I don't think the translate's perfect, but anyway. I've been and I'm fine. Need that better TTV. But it's not the that button emote. Literally just teleport to random places or to karaoke. Oh. in VR chat. Yeah, I've not entered a single room. And register the customer service at the time, waiting for the customer to wear the micro signal. Character whole body PU assembled cloth. Gift bonus, the garment is made of special material, easy to put on, and is worn directly by us. Young players decide to put on clothes, and after wearing them, they can take them off without needing to take them off at will. Mainly naked. I wish I could show you all how the translation is. Oh my god. Magnetic iron for book and C4 center. Magnetic absorption design for whole body design. Fix the book for associate magnetic iron. I'm literally... Okay, I'm gonna try and take a picture, even though my finger's in the wrong place. Oh. Oh. It like changed the translation when I shifted a little. Anyway, I took a picture. Doing karaoke in furry karaoke room today. Furry karaoke is great. Stop, but ain't no way. Anyway, I grabbed that. Okay. On to the actual box. So first of all, I opened it and I've got like the styrofoam with like a Velcro wrap on it. Holding it closed. Hope that means it's safe. So I just like slide the box out, or the styrofoam. Here we go. It's like really, really light for how big this is. I'm scared. A lot of friendly people in furry rooms. A few haters pop in, looking to hate on people. Gosh, that's any game, to be honest. Any activity. All right. Okay. Again, here's the box. It's empty. What if there were parts in there and I showed you all? Anyway, there's the empty box. I'm gonna keep the box, I think. Like, box is kind of nice. I like it. All right. So I've got this. This is it. Big styrofoam with the Velcro and tape wrapping. So I don't know which side's up or down. I'm just gonna hope I do it right. You don't keep that box? I'm stealing it. I think it's a loss worse than furries. I have my noise brush on, but so you all couldn't hear the nice like of it like coming open. Wait, did I turn my noise suppression off so y'all hear everything? Wait. Y'all hear it now, hold on. You can. Listen, ready? Listen. Got an Instapot today? Oh yeah, that's so exciting. ASMR unboxing. I don't know if it's gonna sound that nice. Y'all like that sound? Now I have this nice piece of Velcro. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Okay. So that was like holding it shut, but there's also tape holding it shut, so. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna get the tape off. This is where the nut button needed to go. Not the nut button. Love that sound. Found one with a banged up box of tape and got discounted because the box was in bad shape. Not Shrek. One time, my family went to Texas Roadhouse to eat dinner, and my brother like was opening his silverware, and I guess it opened the wrong way where the knife was sticking out and it cut him. So he was like getting the waitress's attention to like get some band-aids or something, and they gave us like a discount on our meal. And every time we go, it's like, all right, who's getting hurt this time? Which we don't do, but emotes are gonna be gone too. Just put them on your new channel. All right, there it goes. I like don't have a lot of desk room because my keyboard's right here. And I don't really want to set this on top of my keyboard. All right. Pray for me that I don't drop this. Marketing student? Now to get a discount. All right. Tape is not keeping. If y'all want that, you can fight over it. Not the nut button. Gotta get to affiliate. Oh, true. True. All right. I don't know if this is top or bottom. I can't tell. Here I go. Oh my god. He is butt naked. I'm glad I'm opening this so y'all can't see it. I'm gonna take pictures for the Discord. I can post these to Discord. This is, I'm taking pictures. This is how it looked when I first opened the box. I'll post it in Discord. Because his butt is literally up right now. Don't know if this is top or bottom. Listen. Alternate for $85. Literally, his butt is up. I need to. Where is his clothing? Can I show this? Okay, here's the front, and there's no man part, so I should be able to show this. Oh, you can't move him out of the sitting pose. He has to be sitting. This is like, it feels like, it's like some sort of plastic, but it almost, like it looks like clay. Man, yeah, look, it's like Barbie. I know, some of you might not have seen Barbies, but Barbies literally, if you play with the Barbie doll, they don't have words of affirmation. They're literally gonna be words of affirmation. But if you ever play with the Barbie doll, they don't have parts, right? Because the point is to play with the doll, not to look at their parts. But here he is with no man part. It's literally just his body. The camera, the lighting is making it hard to tell. There he is. There's no man part there. Because you have to attach that. Anyway, where is his clothing? I don't like this. It was like really weird looking at him sitting upside down in this box. Showing Hanky dolls on screen. He is. I'm sitting him on the edge of my desk. Let's see if he sits there. Oh, he does. I looked at his feet. You know, some people are like into feet. I'm not really scared of feet, but it comes with it. Yes! Oh, Allie, you must not have been here when I was talking about it. All right, y'all, before I finish, this is the story of me buying this. One day, I was literally getting ready to go to bed, and this friend in Discord called me. I was like, not gonna pick up, but what did he say? I don't remember what he said. Maybe he mentioned, like, did you hear about the Alhaitham statue? I was like, okay. I jumped in the call, and I was like, what's the Alhaitham statue? Or maybe I was about to go to bed, and then he like kept me on by saying this. But anyway, he said, have you seen the Alhaitham statue? I said, no. What is that? And he goes, it's all over Twitter. I'm like, oh. He's like, it's like a statue of Alhaitham. And like, I'm thinking of like those lewd statues of women. They're literally everywhere. And I'm like that? Like, how are you gonna do, like, what? Hello? And so I like look up Alhaitham statue, and I go to this website, and it's like him sitting in a chair reading a book, like draped with like, oh, you know what? Does he not come with clothes? I have to look. Okay, anyway. He's like draped in like a blanket, sitting reading a book, and I'm like, oh, it's lewd because like, oh, he's sitting in a chair, you know, with a blanket reading a book. And if y'all have ever seen those statues of like people covered in just like a cloth draped over them, like and the person that made the statue chiseled it so well that it like looks literally like a person covered in cloth. Like they just chiseled it so well. I thought that was the statue. Like the statue literally had the cloth as part of it. So so I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, oh, so like the lewd part is like, ooh, haha, he's like naked underneath the blanket or whatever. And he's like, what? I'm like scrolling through and then I like scroll down to the description and it's like 3 attachable penises. I'm like, what? Better get a shove and put him behind you. I might do a points thing so y'all can call upon him. I don't know. I'll see. I'll have to figure it out. But anyway, it says it came with 3 attachable penises. I'm like, what? Hold on. So that cloth was actually cloth. It was not like statue, like carved out cloth. Like part of the statue is just the cloth on him. I'm like, oh. My friend's like, you're on the wrong site because it's not showing me anything. He's like, go to this site. I go to this other site. Oh my gosh. He literally has 3 attachable penises. I gotta go. No, I don't think it's different sizes. I think they're different styles. I see them over there. I'm not like looking at them closely, but I already know. Anyway. So that's the story. Oh, and then I was like, here I go. I like bought it. That was it. It was like a pre-order too, so I couldn't get it right away. It was a pre-order. It was supposed to come out in September. I got it early July, but anyway. Yep. Yep. My friend was like, ain't no way you bought that. And I got it shipped to my parents' house just because I like trust having things shipped there rather than to my apartment. Just in case. And I was like joking, like, what if my parents open that? Like, I think if they had opened the box and got to the like video game character guy, there's nothing lewd on this. Like, I think they would have stopped at this point if they opened it to figure out what it was. But yeah. Said bonus gift is straight jacket. Oh my gosh, I'm about to look at what we got. But yeah, that site, it was full of all those women statues that I was like, this is what I was expecting. And I guess in a sense that's almost what I got, but I'm gonna keep him covered because my level of like lewdness ability is like D-Luke right now. He's fully clothed. Drop the site. There's a lot of them. Honestly, just look up like Alhaitham statue and you'll probably find it. I think I got it from something called like Favored DK or something. You can find it on multiple sites. All right, anyway, so 2 of the other things that fell out. Here's his arms. Here are his hands. Oh my god. Oh my god. Drop the link. I can put it in Discord maybe if I remember. It's been a while since I bought it. I can't remember what I bought it, but oh wait, I maybe see his clothes. Woo, thank God, not the tongue. Here are his arms. Yep. There. Arm. Where the general keeps his army up. His sleeves, although Alhaitham has no sleeves. I don't know what order I should assemble him. Should I put his arms on now? He has nice hands. Oh yeah, what I was saying about feet earlier, like some people go crazy for them. They just look like feet to me. I'm actually, I don't know about grossed out, but like the feet are like detailed. I'm like, kind of weird. They said he was like, Narm. Best emote besides Shrek. Ain't no way. Should I attach the arms now or do I have to wait? Oh, they attached with like magnets or something because it like just snapped in place. I didn't have to like do anything. Not the tasty. Here y'all go. Is this too lewd? Can I show feet on stream? there are his feet. Here, I'll show you his hand because the hands are also just as detailed. Should I put his arm on his head? Oh wait, they made sure that the I'm assuming this is magnetic because it literally just snapped in place. But the shapes are different for the... It looks so wrong. You all are welcome to be here for this. Here's his hand. Like, they're like detailed. Maybe it'll not focus on. There we go. Posted one you found in general. Shown mine for free. I was like, maybe I can attach the arm to like his junk spot or his head, but the shapes are all distinct for snapping, so I can't. This man has pecs out to Jupiter. I don't know if y'all could see that. What is going on? His pecs are literally... Wait, I have to detach his arms for y'all to see this. I don't know how to show you all this. Hold on. I don't know because my ring light. Look at his pecs. I'm gonna get reported. Look at his pecs. Oh my god. Who did that to him? That man's on steroids. He literally must be. Have y'all seen bodybuilders? Like, I used to live in Columbus, Ohio. That's where I went to school. And every year there's this competition. There's this competition down at the convention center called the Arnold, for Arnold Schwarzenegger. And there's like a lot of different events. The reason I really knew about it was because I did competitive ballroom in college. I didn't actually compete or anything, but that, like, the Arnold had like ballroom dancing competitions as well as like powerlifting and bodybuilders. Y'all, bodybuilders are some whole other being. Abs look pretty on point. Jeez. I'm just, I don't know, like, baffled, mind blown. All right, I'm looking at, oh my god. There are actually, I take it back. There are at least 4 different man junk attachments. I cannot believe this. Okay, this first one, I'm not gonna show y'all. Sorry, you'll have to go look in Discord. This first one is the erect. I gotta go. Oh my god. This next one. Ah! I'm literally gonna attach none of these to him. There is this one literally is oozing. He's about to be a Barbie doll for all his life. I don't need to describe that anymore than that. This next one is... I can't unsee that. This next one is... like, regular? Like, there are 2 that are just, like, regular. They are definitely different somehow. Listen, y'all, I don't have these parts. One of them is like more flaccid than the other. Be his whole. Let Ken have his part. Oh, here's his book. I like this one. I like this. It's just art. Here's his book. I like this. Look, it says, wow. I'm revealing all his secrets. There they are, all of his secrets. Taking his part is taking away art. It's a crime. Okay, all right. If that's how y'all want to do it, which part should I give him? I don't know how this book stays in his hand. Oh, I see. Which part should I give him then? No, not the oozing. In Italy, they construct PP in all museums. Not the oozing. The oozing is so bad. Oh my gosh. All right. I have to figure out what else is in the box before we finish. What is it? Oh, he has two heads I could choose from. These were like wrapped in like soft foam. This stinks. But these must be the masterpieces. These were like, are you all so mentally ill? No. Listen here, Drip. All right. So one of them is like normal Alhaitham. Oh, he doesn't have his earpiece. He doesn't have his earpiece. But here's like normal Alhaitham, right? I don't know how to describe it. Normal, because you'll see when I show you the other one. Constantly asked to degrade. Maybe just a little. He does. He does. I already told you, Drip. You need therapy. Get in therapy. Ask your therapist, why do I ask Bearing to degrade me on stream? Just enough to go, I know. And then this is like the, oh no, I hate this one. Look at this one. This is, I thought the other one was like sparkly anime eyes. I guess that's this one. This looks like his face from game, more or less. It's a little off, I feel like, but this one. Oh no. Went to Italy and saw some game show called Gypsy King, and a girl came out butt naked. Very good. No therapy, only therapy. At least you don't ask her to step on you yet. Stop. I already showed y'all the picture. No! You all told me to show you the picture of me stepping on the camera. And then I did, didn't I? I did. Breakfast conversation, icebreaker. Okay, look at this. Look at this one. I gotta go. Who is that? Who is that man? Who are you? Hold on, for comparison. It keeps trying to zoom in on me. Look at the faces. Camera, right here. Hello. Anyway, it hates focusing. That's the Wish version. No. How about you record yourself stepping on a camera? Ain't no way. Oh wait, is there a Pokemon? Did I catch it? Was I distracted too long? Alhaitham from Final Fantasy? It's Alhaitham from something. It's... I'm... $500? Whoa, I'd do it for 5. Let's go. God. One more time. It's funny because the like anime one, the nose is like, I know it's 3D, but it's literally like anime noses where it's literally just like a point with not like a lot of details. This, I don't even know what to call it, more realistic face. It has like nose holes and everything. Oh, I actually caught it. I wasn't even looking at what it was. Stepping on the camera for 500. Here I go. Switching careers. Birthday's in 70. I already gave you a birthday gift, didn't I? It was me being mean that one day. One more time. For the... Oh, gosh. Here y'all go. Let's see if it zooms in on them. Horrifying. Who is that? Who are you? I bet I have it on recording still. Don't count my butt. Alright. Which Alhaitham head should I put on his body? Do y'all want the wish.com version? Or the actual Alhaitham anime head? Your zodiac is a Cancer. Makes sense why you want her to grade you. Oh no. Wait. Not the wish.com one. I'm gonna set them aside and let you all stew on that. I haven't put anything but his arms on. Oh, I guess I handed him the book. That was more just to see if I could. Okay. And then the last thing in here is this chair. And I hope to God this is his outfit because I don't want him nakedly sitting around my room. Oh, here's the cloth. Here's the chair. Here's the chair, which has a weird smell. Here's the chair. And the here's the chair. Very nice. And then we have the butt print. This is actually like velvety. There's the butt print. That's where his booty sits. And then the back print. I don't know how they did that, but it's just like melted plastic looking. Anyway, there's the chair. Why not naked? What do you mean why not naked? This is a wholesome household. More peaceful and more wholesome when we aren't joking. No PP print. No, because his ding dong is gonna be above the chair. Anyway, here I go. I'm gonna test sitting him in it. I dropped his book. Oh, his leg goes up on the chair. Y'all. I forgot how he poses. There's a little dent in the armrest so that his leg can rest up there. Anyway, all right. Gotta move the styrofoam. All right, it's going behind me, so I don't want to move it right now. I'll have to throw all of this stuff away later. All right. So, let me see the clothes. Also, I need to pick his book up because that's so cute, and I like that. Love Cancers, your boyfriend is one? And one of your closer friends? Do I know any Cancers? I feel like off the top of my head, I don't. Maybe my dad. Actually, my dad's birthday is this coming weekend. Okay, wait. Funny story, tried to buy a mannequin as a high schooler for cosplay. Closing down sale. Dad said no, it's creepy, and learned he's scared of mannequins. Should have bought it for midnight pranks. Oh no. Not the midnight prank. Yeah, my dad's birthday is this weekend. I have to look at which day. Did I try to surprise my dad? He keeps saying no surprises. That was years ago. Alhaitham face reminds you of that story. Oh no. You're also submissive and... What's the ... I am a switch. I don't buy it. You get in here and ask for degradation every time. They gave me this nice little Alhaitham card. Look, I don't know what to do with this, but there he is. Switcher. It's funny seeing you react. Yeah, I'm sure. That's what they all say. I don't know what to do with this. This Alhaitham card's cute. I guess I'll set it on my desk or something. Next to Ganyu, I guess. Alright. And then this does not look like an outfit. Is this his shirt? I get his shirt and no pants. It smells bad. But anyway, I get his shirt. That's it. I'm gonna put his shirt on. I gotta cover up his abs. Can't have people staring at them. I don't even know how to put this on. It's like so... Okay, it's got a little Velcro on it. I was like, it's so tight at the bottom. Like where his waist cinches. Promise you, go from being wanted to degraded to putting some over your shoulders. It doesn't want that act. What kind of material is it? Smelly material. It like feels like leather. I still don't know how I'm gonna get this over his broad shoulders. Look. This is how broad his shoulders are. This is the shirt, and I have to get the tiny waist over his shoulders and down. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, hold on. Now degrade me. Oh no. Prefer to be dumb. Don't get any gratification from that stuff. Might be pan and partially asexual. Lack of libido. It looks like Polly Pocket. Oh no. That would be funny. It's not quite that like thick rubbery. It's like leather. Y'all can't hear it. Anyway. Can help you be a sub. I too am a switch, but I think that's more... Actually, I'm not really in the BDSM scene because honestly, I would prefer to be in a relationship where we are both happy in neither of those roles. I don't know. Look at this! How do I get this on his body? Look! I'm trying to fit this over his shoulders. His shoulders do not come off. Why did they even give me the shirt? It's like a trick. No thanks, rather cuddle by a fire and watch Netflix with people arcade. Keep it off. I'm about to and complain. Cause what is this? Like there's no way on God's green earth am I squeezing this over. Who made this? Like this, okay. This is the only Velcro right here. Like, okay, I'm gonna close it. Here's the whole shirt. And the shirt in general looks like it might fit him, except for how you get it on. And this is the only Velcro. So look, there's this corner right here. It stops right there. This is how much it opens. Like, hello? Like, why couldn't you Velcro the whole thing or something? This is not going over his head. I kind of like his shirt. I'm a little sad. Like, it's fine. I'll leave it off, but I do actually like his clothing design in the game. Like that dark, like the black with the like dark green. Ah! Need like a seam rip it even. Yeah. It's, yeah. I don't know. Do I put it up his leg? I'm here to tell y'all I don't think that'll work either. Oh yeah, because the head slot's not that big. On what planet did they say this is gonna work? Their preview, I'm pretty sure, has him wearing it. So I'm like, how did they get that over these broad freaking shoulders? Barbie company make that. You know what? Barbie's clothes were hard to finagle, but at the end of the day, I could finagle those clothes on. They were tough. This, not finagleable. Not even. Like, even turning the shirt sideways, his shoulders are broader than this shirt. Anyway, shirt's staying off. I'll email them or something, because, like, what the heck? Okay. And then they'll be like, send me a picture to prove it can't fit. And I'll be like, I have a whole video. Anyway, all right. And then the last baggie has the cloth, which doesn't look as nice as the cloth from the website. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. Here is his blanket towel thing. That shirt is ooh. Barbie companies getting a little too freaky, are they? Probably had to fight it on. Haven't seen one in so long. It looks like it's made for a Barbie. They literally said, hey Barbie company, we know you made an Alhaitham Barbie outfit. Can we just buy the outfit? At least you got the pee-pees. Blanket for covering the pee-pee. Oh my gosh. Did someone just follow and my alert didn't go off? Air day. Well, if Baxter's to be believed. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. Yeah. This is the towel cloth. Amazing. Alright. I'm gonna construct him and cover him up, and then we'll see what he looks like. This has gone on for like an hour. I meant to be playing Resident Evil. Alright. There's a hand. I already showed you guys his arms on, actually, I think. And which head did we decide on? Y'all want that weird Wish.com Final Fantasy Alhaitham head? Or the real Alhaitham head from the game? Welcome to Mary's PP Alhaitham stream. Which head or which head? You already told me which of those heads you want, and there was no debate, apparently. You were all sure of that one. So do y'all want the Wish.com Final Fantasy pretty boy head, or the actual Alhaitham looking game one? The Wish.com one? God, I'm gonna switch it off stream when we're done. Put Wish one on a stick. Oh no. I feel like it's magnet. Yes. Look. Oh no. They are magnetic. That's how they click together. There he is. On my microphone stand. There he is. There he is. This is the not Wish.com one. Change your mind, Wish. Wish on a stick. Is that my new, like, wishing ritual? Keep him there? Alright, this is the real Alhaitham head. Put the Wish one on the microphone stand. Is my new Wish ritual gonna be, like, waving around the Wish.com Alhaitham head. Use the real one on the body, put the wish.com one on the microphone stand. Y'all don't see it. Just so you know, like the best my microphone is like here or over here. He's there, but I will never have my mic up like this. Also, by the way, if you all win the lottery right now, hit me up. Okay, so do y'all want the pretty boy, wish.com, K-pop, Final Fantasy head on the microphone or on his body? No, he's staring at you. I can deal with staring at this one. The one I have on there now is the like actual Alhaitham from the game. The one I'm holding in my hands waiting to figure out what y'all want to do with is the creepy looking one. Where do y'all want Final Fantasy pretty boy K-pop idol head? Wish goes on mic. All right. Now I get stared at by wish.com. I bet you I could put all the male body parts on. Oh, this looks horrible. Y'all can't see the view I see. I have to, oh wait, I'll have to take a picture and show Discord. But I bet all the male body parts are also magnetic and I could stick them places. Anyway, this is, let me see if I can get a good look of the view. This is the view. I'll put it in Discord later. Anyway. All right. Okay. The real Alhaitham head is on his body. He looks like the combination of his head with the hand. He looks ready to like duel or something. I thought that you could like configure how his body's sit, but I guess not. Anyway, all right. And then lastly, I'm gonna attach, put magnet onto the pop filter, mic thingy, and put him on there. Oozing pee-pee on him. That is what you all wanted. Here it is, behind my hand. I'll show you a little of the plastic. There's the plastic. It looks like he came from Yu-Gi-Oh! He wants to know, really. I was like, what are you doing? This is, listen, there you go. I can't believe I'm touching this. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, can I put it on upside down? Oh no, they actually do have the thing matching, so you can't put it upside down. No. I can't believe I just clicked that on his body. There are 3 PPs sitting on my desk now that are not on him. Anyway, I'm covering him with a cloth. The way they did it in the ad was so interesting because it was like, wait, let me see if I can do it like they did. I feel like this cloth is not big enough to do it like they did in the ad. I'll try. Just add a not safe for work doll post on Discord. I have the whole channel that's reserved for adults. Oh my gosh. I can't with his heart. Something like this. I feel like I'm butchering this. I don't know how they like wrapped him in kindly when they showed off the model art. I'm trying to make sure it's tucked in so it doesn't come untucked when I'm showing it to you all. Alhaitham, please. Okay, I think I did it, or it's not gonna like weirdly come off. Okay. Server is family friendly, so don't fly well. You don't want it tucked in, let it be free. Wholesome streamer to relax after a stressful day. I am not wholesome. I am. I try to be. Anyway, alright. Where's the book? Gotta give him his book. We love his book.
Ooh.
Not the ooh. Oh my god. Okay, wait. How do I put the book? I put his book in hand earlier and I already forgot how I did it. Okay, like that, I think.
Ooh.
Try to be, says you're redeemed. Does it say that? Not the ooh woo. Alright. I'm gonna take a picture of him and then I'll lift him up in case I somehow mess it up. I'm scared. He dropped the book. I'm scared. I'm gonna drop him and then like his thingy is gonna come out. It's just gonna, everything is gonna descend into chaos. Hold your book, Alhaitham. I know you know how to do that. I actually don't really know how I... Okay. There he is. With no shirt on because I couldn't get it on. And he's got a pee-pee underneath the cloth. Oh, I dropped his book on accident. Anyway. Feed the hammy. Alright. I'll try to feed a bread slice instead of cheese wheel since I just did cheese wheel the other day. Alright. A lot of reasons. Draining. Oh yeah. Streaming is draining as hell, y'all. I actually took a long break and I told y'all that story. Not because y'all were draining, but... Oh no, Blur's here. I'm running. Oh, Blur, you came in at the right time. You came in at the right time. That's hot. Oh no. Okay. Should I... Actually, I was like, should I leave Alhaitham here while I go get my hammy? But I don't... There's like nowhere to put him where y'all would see him while I'm away. Don't tell him anything I've said. She said, you're a toe-licking monster. Leave wish head hero. There he is. Hold on. There he is. There's that wish.com head. Here, I'll turn him to look at y'all. There he is. My ring light makes it hard to see him, but he's there. All right, let me go get one of the hammies. Totally. The toes are right here. I dropped his book, but the toes are right here. I'm trying to make sure my fan doesn't blow the thing off his lap. There are the toes. The toes. What are you finding what you said? Alright. You all enjoy. Wish.com Alhaitham. I know y'all can't even tell because it's so bright with the ring light this close. But enjoy Wish.com Alhaitham head. And I'll go get I'll try to get bread slice since I got a cheese wheel last time. Alright. BRB. And I'll kick these things behind me. Okay, today I have bread slice. They have bread slice because I brought cheese wheel last time. Did you all enjoy Alhaitham staring at you? What did I miss? What's happening? Oh. What happened? Hi, Smelly Man. You're so cute. What did I miss? Don't worry about police. Also voted for Alhaitham oozing pee-pee. She would. You go for a bear in game. Lurking, gotta get ready for good luck at work trip. Where are you going, little buddy? That was the true one. Alhaitham with pee-pee attachment dolls today. It's true. Reese's. John, I'm going for the tiefling. Oh, I said Reese's because that's my guinea pig's name. Come here. Hi, Bran. Head pat, then timeout. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hey, baby, where you going? You're so cute. All right, first the head pat for Bran, and then we say goodbye to Bran for the timeout. All right, first. Aw, good Bran. He's trying to eat the strawberry in my hand because I'm holding him. All right, everyone, say goodbye. Bye, Bran. Where are you going, little man? Say bye, Bran. Where's the button? There it is. Goodbye, Bran. All right. Redeem specific. Hammy You want me to speak hammy? Is that the accent you want me to do? You want me to hear like how I talk to the hammies? Yeah, I know you want the strawberry, don't you? Hi, baby. You want me to talk like I talk to the hammies? What are you doing, little man? Give strawberry. What accent do you want? Alright, first, we have to show them on the screen. Come here. Come on. Yeah, I know you want the strawberry. You're so cute. First, yeah, come here. Show the camera. Say hi. Oh, I'm gonna drop you. Say hi. Hi. He's gonna bite my finger because he's looking for that strawberry. And I heard the guinea pigs in the background because I left the door cracked. They're like, where are my snacks? That's how Drip wants you to talk to him. Like Stinky. Hi, Stinky. Hi, little Stinky man. All right, now on to the strawberry eating. No, this way. This way, buddy. The strawberry's over here. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? He said, no! How dare you show them how I eat? Now he's stuck to my hair. Where are you going, little buddy? Anyway, come on, little buddy. You want to eat some snack? Oh, here's an easy way. Come here. Here's a little thing for you to sit on. Okay. All right. Ready, buddy? Ready? Here he is. Say hi. And then here's the snack. Over here. There he go. There he go. Yeah? There he go. I think my sound suppression's still kind of on, so y'all wouldn't hear it if I put him on the mic. But there he is. Don't drop the baby. These guys will take big ass plunges. They'll be like dropping from the ceiling if they could, bouncing off the walls. They're wild. You should see the monkey bar at the top of their cage and just like plop down to the bottom. Are you full? You don't want any more strawberry? Yeah, you're so cute. Come on. Wanna say bye? Yeah. You're so cute. Yeah. Oh, Drip definitely redeemed an affirmation. We did not do his affirmation. I'm gonna give him back his. It's a dwarf, yeah. He's a dwarf. What's it called? White Russian hamster. Hi, baby. All right, say bye. I don't think y'all will hear him with the sound suppression on. There you go. Come on, say bye. Come here. Say bye. No, with the sound suppression on, you can't hear him. Say bye, buddy. Say bye. Mwah. They are crackheads. Mwah. Mwah. He said, I'm done. Okay, alright. Come on, little baby. He said, no, I like being up here. He does not want to get off the mic. Where are you going? Come on. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna put him back. I'm mean? Mine are actually, well, they're mean to each other, kind of. Alright, here's Alhaitham while I go put him back. Looking at y'all. Alright, BRB. gave his brother a little nibble of strawberry. And then, all right. Mine will nibble me, or if they're like scared, they'll bite. But all right, I don't know where Alhaitham's gonna sit in my room. Maybe I'll do a redeem to show him, and you guys can customize him. All right, hold on. Did you say what accent you wanted, Alfred? Slash, I'm gonna go through the requests and like give back Drip's request for affirmation, since I didn't get around to that when he was here. A dwarf hamster used to babysit every summer. And oh, size of his body. I'll never someone asked what's wrong with him. Still laugh at the story. I think he had something wrong with him. BG3 gonna come out while I'm at Gen Con. What is BG3? You live in Wisconsin? I mean, not Wisconsin. Fun fact, Gen Con used to be in Wisconsin a long time ago. You live in Indianapolis? Didn't Redeem accent? Oh, did someone else? No, it was you. Redeem specific accent. And you said, Hammy, aw. But I can give you back the points. Baldur's Gate, oh. Travel from Virginia. That's a travel. I lived in Indianapolis for Gen Con's 50th. Wait, do I have the bag behind me? Yeah, I do. There's Gen Con 50th anniversary bag right there. The last 4 years. Oh. I think Gen Con 50 was 2018. But I was living there, so I went with my dad. All right. 2 things. Let me clear the redemption queue real quick. So I can give back points for some things that I didn't do. Probably accidentally hit. I had thought so, because I was like, I don't think he meant to redeem that the year before I started going, yeah. To be fair, I did not know it was a convention until I lived in Indianapolis, and I lived there 2 summers. So the summer before I didn't go, but people talked about it, and then I decided to go on the 50th anniversary. Hold on. Where's the channel redeems? Let me take care of some points real quick. Can both go together. Yeah, I don't think I'm going this year. It should be coming up. Which reminds me, Brand just reminded me there's like a brand. Oh, Brand's already untimed out. What is the brand command? Is it brand? Hold on. Do I have to do brand plus? Oh, never mind. That's enough there. Because I didn't do it the last time I timed you out, and I didn't do it this time. So there it is. 3rd through the 6th. Oh, I guess that's actually later than I thought. Can I redeem Feed Piggy? We can. I ended up giving them the strawberry. They like sniffed it and they weren't sure. They've had strawberry before. I don't know why they forgot. But I ended up putting it in the cage so they can decide what they want to do with it. Because the hamsters can only eat so much fresh food. So I let them nibble on. Okay. So I'll give back Drip's words of affirmation since I didn't do that. We did feed the piggy and Hammy. We did the head pat. And we did the timeout. And then I'll give you back the specific accent. All right. There we go. But you can if you'd like. Otherwise, I did give them the strawberry. I try to make sure I give them all snacks when we do snacks. All right. I'm gonna have to clean my room with all the stuff everywhere after this stream. All right. we're gonna switch over to Resident Evil. I'm already on edge. As long as they got a tree too. They did. They like sniffed it and they weren't sure, but I'm sure they'll eat it later. I'm not the nerd. I want to go to more conventions. Actually, I think I told you all this, but there is a pop-up store. It's not a convention, but there's a pop-up for Genshin in New York, like the 22nd. It's like the almost the last weekend of this month in New York. And I was thinking like maybe I'll just take a New York trip, like just not for the moment because I'd plan a little bit, but like go to it because New York is not that far for me. But that turns out that's when my friend's reception in California is, so I'll be in California. But I will visit San Francisco for the first time, so anyway, I've been thinking I need to go to more conventions, especially now that COVID's kind of calmed down a little bit. All right, let me switch stream to Resident Evil. I already have the game open. An Onyx. Okay, there we go. What exactly is Alhaitham? Alhaitham is from Genshin. Oh wait, there's a wild Onyx. I gotta throw a Pokeball since I just bought 100 of them. This is Alhaitham from Genshin. And there was a statue that actually it wasn't even supposed to be out yet. But anyway, it's not safe for work, but it's safe for work now because I covered his body. Because we don't do loot here. There he is. I'll add a redeem later to let people ask for him. There he is, reading a book. Should probably know. I didn't know. My friend said there's an Alhaitham statue. I go look it up. And I didn't notice anything at first because all they showed was a statue of him sitting in a chair. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I scrolled down to like what's included. And it was like male body parts. I was like, oh, it's one of those statues. And then I bought it. So anyway. All right, let me switch back to my sound suppression mic. So that, because we don't need to hear. So I actually caught the Onyx. Okay. Adam's apple? I doubt. Let me look. Oh, he does. Why did I doubt? They detailed his freaking feet out. His foot is literally the size of my foot IRL. Almost. Anyway, moving on. A purchase well made. It was a purchase. Probably should not have access to my credit card at 3 in the morning or whatever that was. Must be the male part. No. All right, let's switch over. Big feet, big cleats. You're not wrong. Big socks. They literally gave me no outfit, by the way. They gave me that cloth and they gave me this shirt, which does not fit him. I mean, like, maybe it fits him, but there is no way to, like, undo it to put it on. His shoulders are this big and the shirt width is this big. Anyway. All right. Here is Resident Evil. I'm not ready, but here we are. All right, I'm turning my music off because there's no way I'm playing some bumpin' jams while I'm screaming from zombies. All right, I'm gonna try not to like open a door and instant die today. So prayers are appreciated. Oh, in the darkness lies your fears. They do indeed. The way I'm already on edge. Here's a fun fact, you know. Listen to that. If games or movies or anything wants to make your atmosphere like put you on edge, there's just like this right level of like almost white noise to put on. Like there are just like certain sounds that you can put on to like make people feel on edge. You'll see it a lot when people claim like a building's haunted and they like feel it. It's usually because there's like a deep, quiet fan somewhere running or something that's like putting out that thing that just makes you feel on edge, that sound that you can't really hear, I guess. Anyway, I'm already on edge. If y'all see me swinging, mind your business. I don't remember or know who the big bad guy in this game is, by the way. Also, I forgot we hate the cameras in this. Hey, why won't it let me break the pot here? I'm literally on red. I'm about to just not do this game playthrough anymore. All right. I think I checked this door. It was locked. I think I went through this and there was a zombie, but I got something. So the only place left is up because I think I already went down. I hate the camera cuts. Doing better than me, really? Oh, this is a door. I didn't mean to go through. Oh. I hear sounds. Ain't no. Oh! Oh! Oh no! We're going back inside. Oh! The camera cuts are awful. All right, we're going back inside. Sucker when it comes to horror, scary. Me. Can't even look at this. I'm toughing this out because I want to know this story. Anyway, there's a zombie out there. I don't know if I need to get anything from there, but that scared me. An emblem of sword. What emblem do I have in my bag? I forgot how to open my bag. I'm waiting for something to just appear. Here's something fun I know, and what's it called? There's a game, and now I can't remember the title, but if you would like hang out in the menu too long, it would like jump scare you in the menu. It's that one on PlayStation that was like a player test. I can't remember, but anyway, what emblem do I have? What is on it? Is this a shield emblem? I've had like a few doors that had different emblems. How do I go down to the first floor map? Oh, there we go. Okay. Where is this? Basement 1. Oh my god. Look how much there is. Okay. Anyway, I I have found that I actually like the story in like some horror games, I guess. They just have very interesting stories. He scared me. Um, but um yeah, I'm definitely on edge. I tried to do a BioShock playthrough for YouTube years ago, and I just got too scared to keep going. Kind of. I also started to do other things, but a lot of them ridiculous. Fun ridiculous. I'm like on edge because I think I jump scares are like like the cheapest form of like horror to me because all they are is startling generally. But since I'm already on edge, oh, this is we were below here. Hold on, I hear something. Will you take the dagger? Yes, I will. Okay, where'd that zombie go? Okay. Ooh, look at that. I also hate these camera angles, by the way. I know people have already said that about this game. That's why some people won't play it. But update. I too hate them. Alright, where'd that zombie go? Because I want him to go that way so that I can walk this way. Perfect. Yeah, you hang out over there, homie. Can you take this? Chris, please. Homie. Can you not take it? The zombie about to loop around and get me. Why was there even a zombie up here? Like there's nothing up here. Hold on. I need water. Understand how jump scares are cheap? It's like the loud equal funny and comedy. Jump and laugh at everything. So the cheapness is nullified. I feel like they just get my heart racing without any real impact. Like an interesting story can have horror in it and it still be interesting. But a jump scare is just like getting my heart racing for no reason. Okay, is he over here? Oh my god. All right, we're taking another lap. Taking another lap. That gem looks grabbable. Also, I've learned I can't fight the zombies. So here we are. I think for me, the idea of horror games, that's the worst part. Like the fact that you can't do anything. Maybe you can actually like kill them in this. And I just haven't. I do have a gun, but the helplessness of horror games kind of gets me. Like in like Skyrim. I love Skyrim, right? For example. Like there are things I can do, right? Wait, can I push her? Oh, I figured it out. Okay. Chris, please. Before the zombie gets back here. No! Okay, we're doing another lap. I also decided to play this on hard mode, so I like how chill and relaxed he is. There's just this zombie walking around the corner. He doesn't mind. Just living his best life. Get that? The immersion of being put into a situation, knowing what is at stake and how things can go wrong. Way more unnerving. Truly horrifying compared to Boo Lao Bang. Yeah. I have a friend who loves like horror movies and games and stuff. So I've watched like a couple things with her. Is this in the wrong place? He about to lap again. He about to get it. Yeah. Eat that, zombie. Anyway. I'm waiting for something to just be on the other side of a door and for me to cry about it. That lightning scared me. Do zombies respawn in areas after? I have no clue. So I've learned so far. Let me come down here. So this is a safe room, so I should just be able to go into it. I'm literally at the beginning of this. So this is a safe room. And I know that because I opened the wrong door. Anyway, don't mind me. I opened the wrong door. This is the safe room. I might have just messed up my run with that. Anyway, this is a safe room because you can save here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know a lot about this game series, but I'm pretty sure typewriter where you can save means safe room. But everyone ignore that dumb mistake I made. We're gonna find out if that's still in there, actually, now that I've done that. But this is the room I started in. I hear sounds I didn't hear before. I actually haven't paused for one. Okay, let me take this. What do I hear? Is it because it's raining? So there should be a zombie above me, but we can't see it. And then, okay, so when I first started, this is the first room we go in. And we turn a corner and there's a zombie. I think he was eating like our friend or something. But he gets up and then you grab something out of your friend's hand and you leave. And then the next time I went in here, the zombie was gone. I didn't even fight him. I don't know where he went. So I don't know like if they just despawn eventually or like what. So I don't really know the game mechanics. We're gonna find out if that zombie's dog is still in here. And then I'm gonna turn right around if he is. The zombie dog is the first thing that actually killed me. Oh, I hear tapping. I think he's still here. Oh, you caught it. I may have effed up my run by putting this zombie dog in here. Or maybe we need it for something. The camera makes this really hard. Forgot what our Otis is. It's like a little puffball bird looking Pokemon. Y'all hear the tapping? I think he's still here. So anyway, that wasn't there before, and then I opened the front door. The first death I had was me. I took 2 bites from the first zombie, I think, on accident. And then my character was like walking around hurt. I bet there's a health in here. Fine. Is that the same as I was earlier? Anyway, and then I opened the front door just to see, and he literally lets the dog in and it jumps on you. And I died. Hydrate? Alright. I'm waiting for something to just come eat my butt. Where is the zombie that was above me? I'm not hydrated enough, so you drink water. Thank you. IRL me will survive while this version of me is gonna die to a zombie dog. All right, the only place I can go, I think, is forward. Although I don't know where to go because I feel like I've gone to every door. Hold on. Oh, I haven't gone here. To the basement it is. So I don't actually have to go back out to... Oh, and the back door with that zombie. I guess I could go back out there. I've seen people play games, like not this, but like games like this and just straight face do it. And I'm like, couldn't be me. Been following you just before 2021. It has been a long time for me on Twitch. I took that long break too. Dr. Pepper better. Dr. Pepper better than water? All right, let's see if that one zombie's still out here. Because he wasn't the last time I went out here. Here's my dead friend. Go to work. Remember that wrong break? Hope it was great. Already worked overtime. Miss getting timed out. What's wrong with you, Brand? Anyway, there's my dead friend. The zombie is in this hallway still. Did you all hear that? I don't know what's gonna be this way. I haven't gone this. Not the camera angle starting like this. There's gonna be a zombie. Are you all ready? Is this a dungeon? Brain is dying. I said wrong instead of long. It was like, wrong break? No, kiss the zombie. Girl, I'm about to kiss my death. I already know it. Are these shackles? Something about to scare my butt. I already know it. Large bird cage. There's a dead raven inside. Oh. Oh, yeah, we got plants. Oh, heck yeah. Take that green herb. Yep. We on some drugs today. Oh, my bag's full. All right, well, I'll just have to remember there's plant here. Kinky mansion. All right, y'all ready for me to go up these stairs? Wait, what's that? What's that right there? Can't carry anywhere. What am I supposed to do with what's in my inventory? Use it? Oh, I can equip. Wait. I thought I had a defensive item. Didn't I pick up like a dagger earlier? Yep, here's my gemstone. Here's my plant. Oh yeah, here are my... You literally have a limited number of saves. Here are my saves. 2 left. Have to justify buying a Steam Deck. Oh no. Playing any other Resident Evil games in the future? My plan is to play through all of them. I heard the scariest one is 6? Or no, not 6, sorry. 7? The one that's in the house, like Biohazard. So I got a long way till that. I feel like I'll be a little more brave when I'm playing Leon Kennedy. Back. Had to write a quick article for a news article. Oh, for your farm. All the mainline. Playing the non-important ones too. I don't know. I have a whole bunch of them. Because I bought a big bundle. I have like random ones. There's like 2 that are like player versus other people, I think. Probably won't play those. Is there a dancing one? I have like my plan is to play the mainstream ones, but I don't know. We'll see. My plan is to use Tuesdays for Resident Evil, but you know, I don't know how far I am in this game, but if they all take as long as I'm taking on this, it may be like 5 years before I even get to Leon. Actually, I think Leon's in Resident Evil 2, so do I want this? I feel like I do. Oh. Do y'all like my dancing? Yeah. I feel like I want that, but how do I like clear my inventory? I have 6 slots. This is a man with no pockets. Even 2027. Last minute submitting it. Here's my lighter. Y'all want to see me light it up? Oh, didn't like that. I thought I had a dagger defensive item. I even swear I see it equipped. Oh, did I use it? Oh, you know what? I think I used it on the dog earlier. That's why I didn't get my butt eaten. Anyway. Faves are Resident Evil 2, 4, and the first Revelations. Isn't Revelations one of the PvP ones now? Gather the courage to play them. That's where I am now. I've been playing DBD, and we love Leon S. Kennedy. No pockets. Yo, look how many things he has. Look at all these pockets, and he only has space for one knife, which he's holding, 2 ribbons of typewriter ink, 1 shield emblem, a handgun, a tiny blue gemstone, and a little bit of green herb. I feel like I want that item, but how do I pick it up? No. Okay, well, it's with Jesus, I guess. Decorated pockets. Yeah, well, they don't do that to guys' pockets. They only do that to girls' pockets. All right, y'all ready for me to get my booty jump scared? I already feel it going up. Look at this camera angle. I'm holding my breath. He has cargo pants. No, really? What's that? We just walk right over him. Hello? Can you not investigate? There's something coming. I'm leaving. Relations isn't PV. Oh. I can't remember. I have a big old bundle of... Oh, something's here. Death is only the beginning. Jesus. If I hear... That thing is gonna kill me. Look. What do y'all think? That's gonna start moving. Are you ready? I'm scared. I'm not touching the key. There's an inscription. Death is everything. Yeah, I like how I didn't touch the key. You'll be fine. Just buy from mail section in store and you'll always have pockets. Yeah, see? Exactly. For real. Alright, I didn't pick up that key, but I feel like I want that key. Oh, wait, my pockets are full. I feel like it's a trap. Look at it. Nothing screams trap more than...
Lou?
Don't do that. That scared me. Haven't played this game. Look, these walls look like they're gonna crunch in. This track has a spike shield on the end of it. Let's go look if it'll let me interact with it. Death is the true essence of bliss. Ain't no way. Y'all want to see me die? I'm scared to touch this. I don't have any room in my bag either. May whoever takes this emblem find peace, In death. I can't carry anything. How do I clear my inventory? Do I just eat this? Here, I'm gonna eat this plant. It did not change a thing, but there it is. All right, y'all ready? Wish it was a jump scare sound, but ooh, works. Y'all ready? Chris, move! What do I do? I'm dead. Y'all want to watch me die? Oh wait, we just have to put something. Oh, psych. Here it is. I already knew. I didn't save my game before this. You are dead. All right, y'all, I gotta be smarter than the game. But I did try to put the key back. Not the ooh. I did. Okay, we go. Oops. Not me hitting new game. No, I don't need a new game. Well, we can go back to before I let the dog in. Transition, discover what deep mail pockets can do. Want to sleep at a friend's house? Fit a 3DS, a headset, book, phone, and Nintendo Switch, all in your pockets. And snuck them past your parents. Oh my gosh. Yeah, mail packets. Like clothes targeted at males is insane. Portals to infinite storage space. Let the dog in. Okay. Gotta remember what the heck I just did, so. Alright, maybe I'll look around that back area with that zombie. Alright. This time. Because I, like, looked, saw a zombie, and ran. I forgot how bad the cameras are. Ooh, something. Locked on the other side. Nice. What is that? Did you all see that? Should I go talk to it? Hey, buddy. Oh, it's a zombie. Oh, no! Oh, no! Look, he's hurt. Me too. Me too, King. He was standing there menacing. He was. Look at him. That was from one zombie bite. Is it death on the next or the one after? Anyway. F around and find out. It was. We effed around a little too long. Alright. So we know we have to go over here and knock down that statue. We don't let this zombie touch us. We're feeling great. Honestly. Couldn't be better. I don't know if this is one of those games where you have to interact with stuff for your character to remember them. Actually, I feel like there are speedrunners, so maybe not. I need that guy to show up over here. So that I don't run into him when I change camera angles. Okay. Oh, a little bit further. Come on. I There you go. I don't know what to do with that gemstone, but there it is. This whole game about to be F around and find out because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm checking if my map tracks what's open or not. Okay. I think it does, so I don't have to interact with every door. Anyway, don't open the front door. Reminder to myself. Even though he's hurt, I like how calm he's just like chilling and relaxing. I'm not gonna save for having done one thing, by the way, with my 2 save ribbons that are left. Alright, so don't take that key later. We already knew that was gonna happen, but, you know. Maybe this time I go toward that zombie sound that I heard. In that one map. Where I was like, oh, I'm not going that way. And then it sounded like... And then I ended up in that hallway with the death key. I don't know. Alright. Was it this hallway? No, this is the one I was like, I'm gonna get jumped. And then we actually made it here. Check yourself out. Okay. I can pick this up this time. Oh, that just gave me more bullets. I probably shouldn't have done that because now I don't have any space in my inventory. Oh. Can't combine them. Damn. How do I drop this? Now I can't pick up the plant to heal myself. Also, I can't pick up any, like, all the stuff. I can't drop what's in my inventory. So, what do I do? These game mechanics a little funky. There I go, combining the gem with my gun. Bling bling. Alright, that didn't work. Now I can't eat the plant. Can I eat it? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I guess I just stay hurt. Okay, I think this is the door, right, that I entered and then I went left because I heard the zombie coming from the right, right? No? My memory is not so great, huh? Yeah, I heard the zombie from over here, I think. Here he comes. So this guy will come back to life. I feel like I need this for the graveyard, but I can't hear anything. Oh, oh! To be very clear, these camera angles suck really badly. This guy's probably back up. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. To be fair, I did not save my game. Maybe I just need to walk around with the gun. I was trying to, like, not use all my ammo, but... Well, now I know there's an arrow here, and I think that arrow goes in the graveyard. And I know I'm just gonna use my gun, because it looks like there's ammo all over the place. Maybe. Fear can't kill you, but... Is this commenting on every time I leave the game? Alright, take number... How many deaths have I had now? 4. Alright, don't go in the graveyard, because we already know we don't have what we need. Honestly, the best way for a scaredy cat like me to play is probably to watch a speedrunner and do exactly what they do. So that I just get to the end as fast as possible. I think he's gone far enough yet. These camera angles are truly killer. No, he's coming from the other way. Oopsie. They give you all these cool little animations. Oh, is he not coming? Is he coming from behind me now? But fighting with the sword actually, or the knife kind of sucks. Are you across from me now? We're gonna push this and find out he's right in front of me. They push it far enough. Oh. Wish I could just jump down. Like, look. You can aim up, you can aim down, you can aim straight. But using this sword or knife kind of sucks. I called it a sword again. There he is. I thought he was about to fall down into my save room. There's someone that does these funny videos. It must be Resident Evil 2 before the remake, because they do like all these camera angles, the like door animation, the like hurt animation. And I say it must be Resident Evil 2 because they're Leon, and I don't think Leon shows up in this game. I guess I could be wrong. Maybe I should just leave that gem on the ground until I know what I need it for, so it doesn't clog my inventory. Although then I'm gonna find out I need it at the end of the hallway that I'm running down. I think at this point, I just want to get to a point where I feel like I've progressed a little bit, and then I'll save. Enough anxiety for the day. Oh yeah, maybe I should take the gun out. I feel like I'm not good at using the knife. Like maybe someone could, but I'm not doing a good job. Small food's much tastier, is it? Wait, if I pick this up now, I'll just have to remember this stuff is here. Oops, I keep interacting with the corpse on the ground. These cameras will literally be the death of me. Alright. So do I go get that arrow and then head to the graveyard? Or... there are 2 zombies in here that I know of. I think for now I go this way. Or wait, is this where that shield was? So it didn't. Yeah. Psych, never mind. We don't go this way. can't do this. Okay, that one's temporarily down. There's one further, right? We saw. I'm waiting for him to come forward because I know. Come on, buddy. I'm trying not to walk around this corner and get got. Okay. I think this goes out in the graveyard. Where's the guy that's... Oh, shit. This guy's gonna get up, too. Where is he? Which way did I come from? Is he here? But look at these camera angles. I can't even tell if he's there. Oh, I killed him. You can kill them. Killed him. I did it. I hope it doesn't come back to life. All right. Puchiana, here I go. If I actually get this into the graveyard, I think that'll be a good place for me to save. Although I only have 2 more save ribbons. Maybe I shouldn't be saving so often, but we are where we are. All right. Let's get this. Oh wait, my bag is full. I still have 9 ammo. Okay. Doing fine. All right, I'm gonna tempt the graveyard arrow thingy. And if I succeed, I will probably save my game. Actually, if I die out there from something, I'll probably consider that good if I at least learn what happens after I get there. All right, y'all. Graveyard attempt number 3. I've learned I can kill the zombies. I heard the other one start moving. Did I kill him? Oh, hell no. Did y'all like that camera angle? I'm already out of ammo. How many shots does it take to kill him? I'm too scared to try to whack him with my... Did I kill him for real? If he gets up, ain't no. I'm honestly just trying to make sure he's dead. And I'm gonna go in and hope that that guy that moved back there moves back into position. I think this one is dead. Y'all like those? Is he still standing there? I'm like gonna move and then my camera's gonna shift and he's eating me. Yeah, I hear you, gross man. Oh no, he's not looking. Okay. It won't fit as is. Oh, do I have to break it? Oh, probably. Okay, wait. How do I break it? Wait, how do I break it? What do I do with it? It said won't fit as is. So how do I change it? Okay. Oh, there we go. Turns out you just gotta click the item. Alright. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh gosh. There's not a safe room at the end of this. We gotta go. Look at this! No. Stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. Stone statue with holes where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be. Y'all, this is horrifying. Do I have to get, like, body parts to put on there? What is that? Ain't no way. Book fit in the indentation. Book of Curses. What do y'all think? Should I pick this up? Here we go. This might be the end of my run. Hey, I didn't die. Not Shrek. Key embedded in the back. Oh! I can use this key to maybe replace... Oh. A mansion key. Oh. Oh. 4 masks. Mask that speaks no evil, smells no evil, and sees no evil. Mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. Yeah. Something about to happen and I'm literally gonna cry. Okay, we got a key. I'm about to go to that safe room and save and then cry myself to sleep tonight. Who made this mansion? Yo, I don't know. You get some lore from playing through this. Don't look at me. I wonder if I have to go down that way. Let's see if this zombie's still dead here. Oh, nice. He comes back to life next time I come into the game. It's over. Alright, I'm saving. I have a key. I don't know what it unlocks, but I have a key. Alright, I'm saving. Whew! It's probably like 1 hour of gameplay. And that's all I can handle every week. And I'm gonna run out of save files. Alright, y'all. Oh my god. I'm not made for horror games, but you know, we probably already knew that. Okay. Let me... 12-hour stream of this? 12-hour stream of like Stardew Valley. I could do. Heck, I could do a 12-hour Genshin stream. I could not. I did a 12-hour stream once. It was for my first Twitch anniversary, I think. Like affiliate anniversary way back in the day. And I think I might have started with Genshin. I don't have it anymore, but have I played Sunhaven? No. Should I get it? But I think I started with Genshin and then I just played whatever people asked me to play. I played some Roblox on stream. Oof. Man, I have too much anxiety for horror games, huh? Let's turn my music back on. 100% should get it. Is it still Steam summer sale time? To think about it. Stardew but magic and no stamina. The worst part actually wasn't stamina to me, although stamina is a pain to juggle. But worse than no stamina is I have like time anxiety or something. Like I hated how quickly a day went by. And I mean, it was the same thing in Harvest Moon games, but I hated how quick like a day went by. I actually set it like a mod so that it worked like Harvest Moon and time pause when you were inside buildings because I hated just time management. I was better at stamina management, I guess, than time. All right. Make the days 40 minutes. Wow. That's a pretty long time. I think. I don't know. I forget what Stardew Valley's actual like real life time to in-game time was. But I will consider it. All right, let's see which of our friends are streaming right now. I think most of you probably aren't here necessarily because of Resident Evil, so we might raid like a Genshin streamer or something. I don't know. We'll see who's on. Normally 25. It's on sale for $17.50. All right, hold on. We can raid Jess. Jess is on. It's been a while. If you get Sunhaven, we can play together. I'll think about it. Put it in do we have a Game Rex channel in Discord? That way I remember. You're just updating your Windows laptop while on mobile. Very fair. We'll raid Jess. It's been a while. Her thing is partner push, so I'm guessing she's trying to become partner on Twitch. But let's do closing affirmation card. So stream schedule, since I haven't gotten through the event, probably event stream tomorrow for Genshin. Thursday no stream, I have game night. And then Friday, Saturday, I don't know. My dad's birthday is this weekend, so I'll probably end up doing something with him or like a meal or something. But yeah, I'd love to get through the event soon since I think everything is now open to do in it. All right. Closing affirmation card. Do we want to say goodbye to Alhaitham? Here he is. Wish.com. Final Fantasy. K-pop idol. Y'all can't even see from here. Bye. Say bye. Bye. And then watch tomorrow. If I stream, and we'll see. Gotta have willpower. And then goodbye, Alhaitham, who will have normal junk or maybe no junk after stream. All right. Closing affirmation card is clarity. Clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. Bring statue back. Are you trying to lick him? Allie out here licking. There he is. He's reading a book. I am surprised I haven't knocked the book over again. There he is. All right. Nothing, not but stop. All right, y'all. He will be here every day because here he is. He made it. Alhaitham came home. Saw PP shadow when you angled it right. Don't say that. Ain't no way. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I will see you all next time.